Ah, set. Really? We're just giving up the pretext now, just naming things as they happen. This is indeed the setup game, well done. That's a boxing stadium. This is a car. Cole is wearing a hat today. When I get to the, eventually, that is, get to the credits at the end of this game, I'm just gonna go, these are the credits. Music by that guy, I'm that guy, but sorry, not you, son, you were fired. Oh. Joe, just lit a cigarette. Or Roy. Might be Roy, probably Roy. This is the problem with, like, spending, like, 2 weeks between bouts of games when you're playing 2 LPs at once. That girl really doesn't want cheese, but her man's determined to get her some.
You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating.
Saw the form sexism took in the day. Really was.
I got $50 on the black kid.
That's really odd coming from you, Roy. If anything, I expect you to be betting money to watch the poor sucker get beaten. Considering your proclivities towards race relations. Yeah, the third round. In modern day boxing, that means it's basically over. In this period, that should mean there's plenty of fighting time left to go, right? Oh good, it's Mickey. Not the fun one either. I've given myself the image now of Gangster Mickey. Where's my money, fucker? Ah! Not too far off the reality, actually. So wait, Raw upset that he beat him? I thought that was the point. Boxers beat each other up.
Let's find out what's going on.
Ah, it's gonna be one of those, is it? A fight that was supposed to have been thrown. Perhaps if you say, please, he might come out of the boxing room. Or you could just keep standing there knocking the door over and over and over again until we all die of old age. Or I could intervene, I suppose. It's also an option.
That son of a bitch Hammond is
I think somebody failed to plug in your microphone there, Cole.
I'm his trainer. Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete. Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
Yeah, I figured.
Was paid to take a nap.
And the cat's making his way in.
You're out of pocket?
Damn right.
Rocky comes here to tell him detecting next seat.
Stand aside.
No, not interested.
He squeezed out the window.
Locksmiths would make a fortune in the city. From Cole alone.
He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this.
Are we here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very
A little bit of both, actually, Cole. Not all things are black and white, my boy.
Which is Hammond's locker?
Ah.
Over by the pinboard.
Sorry, I couldn't resist making that pun. But yeah. Working in Vice, you gotta have a couple of vices. By a couple, I mean about 6. That's... It's like a deviant's dozen. That's what I'm saying.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I.
That's not a phone number.
Names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
That's not a phone. That's three numbers. That's not a phone. Then again, we are back in the period when there were like 4 phones in the entire country. So I'm exaggerating, but you get what I'm saying. Right, nothing else. Do not spit on the floor. That has to be a sign. I can understand. Boxers are getting punched in the face. They want to get out their gum shield, get rid of any blood. You know, before it congeals and becomes a mess in there. Even so, that's a disgusting habit. Disgusting. Ooh, more Fontaine stuff. No go wrong with more peppers.
You look troubled.
You look about 40.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Yeah, it's always the jam.
Help, Courtney. Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay.
Yeah, just a bit.
Do I have your...
So it turns out, Doctor, I'm a drug baron now.
We'll never leave this room.
Well, you seem like a trustworthy, honest sort of type, so...
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something. And it's gone wrong.
Let me
I
guess.
guess I did it for the wrong
Broadway
reason.
production?
For short-term gain.
What's had my suspicions about you, army sort?
We came
Far too long out in the jungle together, you know?
on the cool bridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us.
It's kind of obvious in hindsight. And who else would have had access except ex-military?
Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney.
You could have just gone on a chat show like a normal person.
Deserving aren't always rewarded.
Burned out young on hookers and blow.
Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
How'd that work out for you?
Pressing for further allocation.
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc.
Bert, I need to slap you
Yeah,
about
it's
the
just talk,
face.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands, and you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds.
Now, just because you're a doctor, selling it to junkies does not make it medically administered.
In housing development.
Just want to point that out.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Hypnotherapist, maybe. God, those white slacks, though. So, yeah. Another bad decision by Agent Courtney. God damn it. Never leave your diabolical schemes in the hands of a man with a lisp. That's what I've always said. Yep, there's definitely a window. No sign of opportunity, though. Okay. Okay, I must have fled the scene. Ah, the showers. Nope. Nope, no sign of Murphy in here. Yeah. Walking. You know, it's really... I don't sort of make a thing of it, but it really is next to impossible not to walk face first into stuff because the controls are so clunky and unresponsive. And Cole has the same kind of turning circle as a Buick. He really... I don't get it. It's like they designed the one control scheme and then just applied it to everything. Cars, people, inanimate objects. Hey, Mickey.
Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it.
Oh dear, does that mean we're not building Disneyland LA?
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the
Good job,
Greyhound?
Cole.
He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
And then I killed him. I mean, I don't expect him to be too pissed about that. I didn't think he actually likes the guy, but...
I think you had the mixture pretty
Do I get
squared.
control of this back at some point? Oh, there you go. Okay, telephone. Can't remember why I want to go and, as I'm consulting Miss Cleo.
Operator, message for KGP.
Probably my best bet at this point. I'm actually counting down till the game has another glitch that locks me out of content again.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
I'm being generous calling it a glitch rather than an intended thing as well.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is...
That's not a phone.
the
a phone number.
L.Noire, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks.
It's
You know
just
the
not.
place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Donuts,
Delightful.
3 for 5 cents or 15 cents per dozen. Candy bars?
Kind of place where you pay $1 to get the place de-iced before you go in. That's what I think. I'd say $1. Oh, shoe shiners. How can people actually wear shoes? Making that profitable? Well, I say profitable. Capable of turning over cash by doing it. God. Those were the days, right? People actually dressed sharp. Don't care of their appearance, you know? Those today. Of course, we have to check. Are there any cars nearby I can pinch? Well, I say pinch. Borrow from secret garages. It's all the way over there. My point of interest is like half a mile down the road, if that. I can at least change this. There we go. I'll have to do you all, sorry. Change of outfit. I can't bother to go hunting down cars unless they're actually vaguely along the route.
Fine, where are we headed?
You know, last time I did that, I literally wandered halfway across the map before I found one of the garages. And, if I'm perfectly honest, this game's getting to sort of the alien isolation stage. Which, I mean, I'm enjoying it, more or less, but it's starting to really outlast its welcome, you know?
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
At least we just changed to fancy new duds. Screw you, Roy.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with
That's
Brooks
no wonder
Brothers.
it's a sharp suit. Cut myself. Kids today in their fashion with their razor blades in the lining. When will they learn? Probably never. Most of them cut their groin open as soon as they try to step over something and die. Ah, c'est la vie. Oh, that's the thing that went out of fashion, isn't it? Advertising stuff purposely as cheap. Nowadays you'd call it economic or affordable. Something that's got a bit more of a positive intimation on it than just cheap.
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You
How
sure?
about Alfred Hitchcock?
Sure, I'm sure.
Could have missed him.
This
Portly
isn't the
gentleman.
sort of place where people use their real
Tells the
names.
most terrifying stories.
Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
You walked over there and then teleported back to the left to give him the register. No, whatever. The L.A.Noire Hotel, eh? Nothing particularly stands out, if I'm honest with you. I think a lot of these are supposed to be actors and stuff, aren't they? Harpo Marx, yeah, Marx Brothers. Okay. Ingrid Bergam, no idea who the fuck that's supposed to be. Spencer Tracy, Betty Garble. Betty Garble, I know. Bing Crosby again, yeah. Singer. Know who he is. So there's a lot of actors. Marilyn Monroe. Wait a minute. Winston, that's not an actor.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
Grand.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Oh right, the guy we're looking for is supposed to be one of my lots, isn't he? Okay, that was the clue then, was it? Look for the only prominent English figure on the list. Okay. Whatever works.
Door's unlocked.
God's sake, man.
Looks
Clean
like
up your
you have a
trash.
lot up here.
Elvira Hammond. Coming home soon. Your boy doing good.
You know, I hope
Albert.
he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Okay. Why are you so interested in him having a happy home life when he may have committed murder and such? Well, he's stolen a bunch of cash. Oh, it's just stolen cash. We're not doing murder anymore, are we? He's just stolen cash. Okay. Stolen it from the mob, which is immensely stupid, but that is his only crime at the minute. Please, go.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
He's a moviegoer, eh? That's where he picks up all the violence.
Does Albert have somebody special?
And the diabetes.
In his corner at the fight.
Not sure if technically sexist. Chocolates in his apartment. Must be a woman involved.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems
Yeah.
like a lifetime ago.
Mosquito killers. Something about cotton, maybe? And happy home, happy family? Just tap all of it, I don't know what it... Willow? That's been filled out. Okay.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Oh, she wants a place?
Who's Candy?
Oh, his wife's Elvira, so
Edwards, the lady
he's got
who
a
filled out
piece on the side. Not sure if that's actually the right terminology for this time period or not, but that's what we'll go with.
Is this angle if he has a real love interest?
Yeah, lipstick around the cigarette butts. We've definitely got enough of a woman here in the States, eh?
See if that gets us.
Okay.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Suppose it would be in that. Yeah. That'd be what? Equivalent to 150,000 in modern money? That's not bad at all. Probably not able to get a house. Again, not for today's prices, but wait, do I need the phone? No, I don't. I never know when Cole's randomly going to decide he needs to telephone people. Sometimes it's not always obvious, you know? It's not to me, anyway.
Where are we going?
To Candy's place.
So,
I'm sure she's a sweetheart.
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
What do we need dogs for?
That's no prize at all. Unless you really, really like push-ups, I suppose. Stranger things have happened. Stranger people have happened. It's always possible. The Alve Motel. Welcome to the Alve Motel. It's a skanky place.
To know which room is Candy.
Such a skanky place.
LAPD, ma'am.
Floorboards are full of termites. Probably gonna rot and kill ya.
Turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
Good. What?
This Candy broad must be
Just Cole randomly communing with God. Or at least the voices in his head, anyway. Never can be too certain. As you're just picking up some shortwave radio transmissions. Faulty transistor, probably. That's right, Hook. My turn. Surprise, motherfucker!
Hitting women, do you?
Ooh, grapple already. This definitely makes these fight sequences abruptly short, doesn't it? Yep. I get my hat on. You can keep your hat on. Nice. Ooh, that's gonna bring a bruise, son.
Out cold, but breathing.
Yeah, let's
Give
try
her a
this.
minute and take a look around.
Nasty weapon.
Trophy ruining
The
everything.
Italians carry them. A real man uses a
I was enjoying the fact I kept my hat on until that happened. I really was. Yep. Wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to check the other pocket, but Cole decided he just had to see where this man got his mani-pedi from. Probably guess. Sure, you're infinitely familiar. Aren't you, Cole, old boy? Okay, nope. Down. There we go. That was unnecessarily difficult.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
I suppose they could be. I don't think there's anything else to look at, though. No, that doesn't seem like it, does it? Okay. Let's go looking for clues. Ah.
He's leaving town.
Really? He's a detective, don't you know? Okay. Clonk clonk. Sure if never mind. I'm sure I heard the door open or close, but apparently I was wrong. It was le mistake on.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Akron? Where the hell is Akron?
Scania sails from New York.
Okay. So it does. Oh, okay, I'm done. Okay. That's, abrupt.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Means you got a broken jaw.
Anything wrong?
Ever?
Also holding the wrong side of her face. You hit her with a right cross, meaning you hit the left side of her face. She's holding her right cheek.
Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Well, that was abrupt. I'm over Albert, I haven't seen him. Doesn't seem like a lie, a filthy lie. Except you were in the rooms. Oh, you're definitely lying.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the
Oh,
room.
now you're holding the right cheek. Or the left cheek. The correct cheek. Let's make it simpler.
I found you, Candy. You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
I didn't say you did.
Do the names
Guilty
Harry,
conscience,
Mervyn,
perhaps?
or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
You lie. What makes you lie? All the odds and stuff were in the room with you. So, yep.
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Don't we show you the evidence?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
Okay.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Okay, I don't technically have proof that's wrong.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
You want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
And the winner of the national asshole off.
Worked out for you.
Thank you.
Roy, the asshole, that guy. I can't remember his last name.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy.
Orbison, maybe.
She's not heading straight
Perhaps
to
he's
the
a singer.
train station. I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
They have to be steak. It's kind of filling. We don't like just fillet her, maybe? Or perhaps that's a completely different euphemism. I don't know. Ooh.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car
Wait, what?
behind you.
Oh, okay. Once again, we're... Yeah, we're, what, 12, 13 hours in, and we're introducing yet another new thing. Well, not technically new. We sort of followed that one woman very briefly after we tailed her in her car. Like a year and a half ago. But an entire... This isn't gonna go well. This game is not built for stealth. I don't even remember what makes you sit down. I know it's not bloody X. Having the interact button, make it do it, that'd be far too simple. Probably triangle. That makes sense, so your character judders around between cars and the nearest seatable object. In fact, that would make sense. He sits in the car, so triangle just makes you sit on the nearest sittable object. Problem, of course, if there's a car and a seat in relative proximity. No? Can't go around the edge of the building, get her that way? The game says no. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Get to move on then, love. Be sure the boys and girls don't come here to stare at your ass all day. There you go. It's time to be sneaky. Take cover. Fair enough. What if I just get Cole to crouch? It's R1 maybe? No, Cole! Oh, do bugger off. What? You know what? Screw this. Being sneaky here. Do you mind? Officer of the law. Go about your business, citizen. You saw nothing. Shut up. Officer of the goddamn law here. Excuse me, do you want? I'm on a stealth mission. Thank you. Because I'm abusing the game mechanics by...
Too much slack.
Shut up, Cole. By staying out for a line of sight. In the most ridiculous manner possible, in a manner that would be guaranteed to draw her attention. All those cars suddenly honking. Right. Triangle. Triangle. Cole, please. A man sitting down?